Hey, I'm Shay Barefield, and I'm here with my best friend, Joy Isom, who is moving across country from Nashville, Tennessee to San Diego, and her story is really inspiring. So, Joy, let us know what made you move from Nashville, and when did it occur to you?
Well, I visited San Diego. I visited one of my very best friends, Melissa, who moved to San Diego 8 months ago, over a year ago, to adopt her sister's kids who died in a car accident. Her brother-in-law and sister died, and she is now a full-time single mom of 3 kids under the age of 7. One of them is handicapped now from the accident, and so I came out for a pseudo vacation and to visit my friend and had a wonderful time while I was here. And on my ride home, on the plane ride home, I really just started thinking about, what's keeping me in Nashville. I've been there 8 years. I have a great job. Kind of going through the motions. And while I was with Melissa, I saw many opportunities where I could help her in her situation. And so, when I got back, I just, I started putting things in motion to start moving, not knowing how the pieces were going to come together.
Did it seem impossible? At that time, I'm thinking, you had this great job in Nashville. You'd been working there for 8 years. You had all of the conveniences of knowing a city and all of the comforts of financial security.
Yeah.
And then you start feeling like there's got to be more. Seeing your friend go through all of this stuff and being a single mom to these kids and one with special needs after the accident. How do you take that and then turn it into, I'm moving?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
It comes with facing a lot of fears of security, because I've had security for the last 8 years and having a great job in this economic climate and very settled and comfortable in Nashville. But I've never lived my life for what's comfortable, and I was a little concerned that I got to that place of just plain comfort. And this was the first time in a long time where I felt inspired that I could make a difference in this world and help someone in need.
So pretty much for 8 years, have this great job, you're moving through the motions, and you really feel, what I'm understanding, is really detached largely from your greater purpose. Like, it may look good on the outside, but you knew you were born to do more. But how to access that may have been a little difficult, and how to figure out, how do I actually become the more that I know I can be? Or sometimes, if you're anything like me, sometimes you can stop thinking along those lines. And what I'm understanding is maybe Melissa's life kind of jarred you back to,
absolutely,
oh my gosh,
absolutely,
I was raised for more than this. I was born for more than this.
Right, that's exactly right.
So, okay, so what were some of the things that you immediately started doing?
One of my very good friends pushed me out of the boat. This was a thought when I came off the plane of, what if I moved to San Diego? I could help her on the ground with so many things in her life, helping her get things fixed in her house and helping coordinate volunteers to help clean her house and those kind of things. Just the everyday, daily life chores that we all are responsible for. And so, but it's different from taking a thought into action. And usually I don't say something unless I'm ready to do it.
Right.
So it came with a lot of encouragement from friends and family. Say, you know what, you need to pursue this. And how you're going to pursue it is starting to put things in motion and figuring out what you're going to do with your house and starting to put your boxes together and what are you going to take and what are you not going to take. And I started thinking through those kind of things.
What were you really fearful of? Because I know that what I do know enough about now in life is, if you're fearful of it, probably a bazillion other people are fearful of it. So because I'm thinking there are a lot of people who have reached a place in their lives where they're just doing the same old. They're completely detached from their larger reason of being, because I absolutely know, I don't just believe, I absolutely know we all were born with a specific and beautiful purpose. So what were the specific things that you were fearful of that kept you back?
Yeah, I was fearful that I wouldn't have a job. I was fearful that I wouldn't be able to make ends meet.
Right.
I have a house, I have a mortgage, I have financial responsibility, and I thought, I had all that security in my job.
Right.
But, my job could have been gone tomorrow.
That's right.
And so my fears were natural fears in that how do I still meet my financial obligations and then also pursue this dream or this vision that I'm seeing in my heart. So, and do I have a place to live? You know, all of those types of things.
Did you even know what job you were going to do when you got to San Diego?
Not at all. You know, the job was a second factor. You know, I knew that I was supposed to move, but I didn't know how or what job I was going to have. So I just started applying for every job on Craigslist and all kinds of different jobs online and that didn't even fit my profile, but I knew that I could do them.
Right.
And so over the process of
action. Sorry to interrupt you, but so really, the big thing was you didn't know what the heck you were going to do. You didn't know where to go, but you knew I need to do something.
Yeah.
And you're scared, you're fearful, but being fearful, you did something.
Yeah.
And when you took that next step, something else opened up.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Action begets action.
That's right.
You know, when you start doing stuff and you start setting things in motion, I promise you, stuff starts falling into place. Like we're in Sedona, Arizona right now. Tomorrow we're going to be in San Diego, where you're going to start your whole new life, this whole new chapter. This has been a seminal time. And all of these things have taken place in 9 months, less than a year.
Yeah, it's crazy. My whole life has turned upside down. You know, the stuff that I own are in 8 boxes and then whatever's in my car. And so, you know, it's about paring down, but it's one of the most freeing seasons of my life, and I'm just excited and expectant for what this season is about to bring.
So what's this new job that you're taking?
You know, this job is about, the whole premise of the job is impacting this world and encouraging people to step out of their comfort zones and really help people. And so...
Isn't that funny that that's the job that you're in when you started putting into motion the very processes that this job is trying to put into process in the world?
Yeah. Never.
So God was putting this in your heart and working it out in you before you even would step into this job and help other people do it worldwide.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And never did I honestly thought I would be working like 3 different jobs to try to make ends meet and be able to still be there and do the things that I wanted to do to help Melissa. And now I have, in my current job, I will be able to leverage so many resources in the job that I have as the Do Something World Director, in the people that want to help people. And so now my job will just be to connect the people that want to help to people that need the help.
That's right. What are you looking forward to the most, Joy?
You know, I'm looking forward to making an impact in this world, and not just in Melissa's world, but really being able to take advantage of the resources that I have and making an impact that changes people's lives. That's my most exciting thing that drives me every day, and that I look forward to.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Joy. Well, thanks so much, you guys. So here you see that we're sitting with Joy Isom, who 9 months ago was fearful and scared, but knew she needed to make a difference in her life. And she's doing it. And tomorrow she starts a new world in San Diego, California. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.